A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. You get the rest, the alphabet. And today we're gonna be going Funko Pop hunting in alphabetical order. How this is gonna work is that I'm gonna try to start at the beginning of the alphabet and go all the way to the end, but if I can't find a letter, I have to skip it. And so I think this is gonna be really interesting today, kind of shake it up a little bit, and so I guess we'll see you at the first place, the flea market. Okay, we're already at the flea market. Of course, we're looking for the letter A, or something high up in the alphabet. And actually, the first thing I noticed is this section here. It's full of Funko Pops, and I feel like I'll probably be able to find something, at least A or B, that'd be nice. And so now what do we have here? Amphibian Man is A, Batgirl is B, we've got Black Lantern Reverse Flash, which is pretty cool. But the problem is I already have this one in the collection, so I don't want to buy two of them. And let's see what else we have. Oh, hold on. I'm looking at an Aquaman up at the top there. Okay, I think I don't have it. Let me see how the box is. Okay, you know what? Taking a look at him here, this is a pretty sick pop. Also a classic DC one. Let's go for it. Okay, everybody, so we've got A, but I still have 25 other letters to go through. Let's keep hunting. All right, now everybody, we've made it over to a big booth here at the flea market. It is King Dave's Collectibles, and they have pretty much every Funko Pop, as you can tell from behind me, as well as this side over here. So I'm sure I'll be able to find something at either B or C. Let's do some digging. And also, the goal is to not have this figure either, because I don't want to buy doubles. So like, for example, this 8-bit Batman here, I have in the collection already, so I don't want to get a second one of him. And then I guess looking around a little bit more, I'm trying to remember here, I think I actually have both of these Batman, and I've got this one. Uh-oh, this could be kind of tricky. Oh, but there's Batgirl, and I don't think I have this one. Let me see if I can get her out. Let me see here. Okay, I don't think I have this one. It could be a good choice for B. And now looking on this side here, let's see what they've got, because there's probably some ones that maybe I could pick up later on in the video. I don't want to get them now though, like young Bob Belcher for Y, as well as Queen. Well, actually, I have this Queen Elizabeth, so I can't get that one, but it would be a great one for Q if I didn't have it. Okay, I came over to the far side here to see if they had anything in the sports, as well as maybe in the animation, as well as ad icons over here, because these are a lot of the characters that I would like to pick up. But at the moment, for stuff that I don't have, still not seeing a B. Oh, and I guess they do have Birthday Ronald McDonald, but I have this one. Oh, this one would have been amazing, but it's Robin as Batman, not just Batman. Okay, I came back over to the superhero section because I feel like this is my best shot at actually finding something that I would want, because there are so many different Batman. But like, look at this one. Nightmare Batman, this one I've got already. Death Metal, which we'd be skipping 2 letters, but even if I did pick it up, I already have it. Oh, but now hold on. Down at the bottom here, we have Catwoman, and that is C, which isn't too far down. Okay, hold on, everybody. Let's take a look at the box before we get too excited here. This actually doesn't look too bad, and I do not have it in the collection. Yeah, you know what, everybody? This one is looking pretty clean, and because they have so many different Funko Pops here, let's look for our next letter as well. Oh no, look at this, everybody. It's the Hatching Raptor. This is a Funko Pop that I've actually been on the hunt for. Let me show you a bit better here. But the problem is this would take us all the way to H. Oh, but here's the thing. Are there even any Funko Pops that I want within the other letters? Maybe, but they only have one of this one left, and I don't want to miss out on it. Yeah, we're going to be skipping a couple for this one. And now really quickly, let me just take a look to see if there's anything else that I might want that is a G before I pick them up. We've got like Ghost. Actually, I guess we could also do D, which is like Dr. Voodoo over here, which is pretty neat. Deadpool Superhero, which I have already. Hopper with Vines. But if we're only getting one of each letter, I can't get that one. And I think, honestly, Gangster Bart, but I have him in the collection. And so I guess, guys, Hatching Raptor is the next one we're getting. I've been walking for a bit, everybody, and ran into some more Funko Pops over here. Let's take a look. And now right away over here on the side, I'm noticing Kate Bishop with Lucky the Pizza Dog. The problem is I have Kate, and that's the next letter, you know, because we just did H. We've got I, J, K. We're looking for those ones right now. Craiglin is cool, but the problem is I have him. Okay, Kevin Keller. Now, I could technically do this one, but the thing is, I've never seen Riverdale before, but it is a neat figure. We might have to come back for him. Oh, now here is an interesting section with not just Funko Pops, but they do have Funko items like the Fabrication, as well as this Evolve Funko Pop here, which is, Goliath. Not a K or an I or a J, what we're looking for, but some pretty cool stuff. Okay, now I found another small section of Pops, but nothing with the letters I need. Found another section of Pops here, but it looks like there's none with the letters letters that I need. I mean, LeBron is here, but it's a little bit farther down the alphabet than I was hoping. Oh, and whenever I come into this booth, even though this isn't part of the alphabet challenge, I like to look at the Loungefly because they always have new stuff in. Now, at the moment, as you guys probably know, we are around H, and the thing is, we need more letters. We're only about halfway through the alphabet, not even. And I think you guys could probably tell what's going on here. There's a huge section of Pops behind me. And so, let's do a bit of digging here to see if we can find something just after H that would be nice. And we've got like, oh, Mr. Freeze is too far. Luke Skywalker's too far. Oh, but hold on a second. This one looks a bit newer. We've got Junker Queen. Oh, it's H-I-J. So we're skipping I, but I think I'm gonna go for her. Especially because this is one of the newer Overwatch characters, and it seems like they restocked a couple, or at least got a few new ones in, because I also saw the Kool-Aid packet, but I already have that in the collection. And so it looks like everybody, Junker Queen is coming home with me. All right, so we've circled around to all of the different booths here at the flea market, and before we get out of here and go on to our next place, I wanted to come back to King Dave's Collectibles just because of how big this booth is. And the one that I came across here, guys, is Kira and Fizzgig, another letter in the alphabet. I don't have them either. Let's go for it. Okay, everybody, it's a little bit later and we're out of the flea market. The last figure that I got was K, so that means we can purchase anything from the letter L on. This should be interesting. Now, normally I don't really find much in Sunrise Records because they haven't restocked in a while, but because it's a bit of a different challenge today, I might do all right. And now the question is, do they have anything that starts with the letter L? Okay, I mean, here's the thing. We could do M, N, O, or P, but I don't want to go too far down the alphabet. But let me see here. Is there anything with the letter L or M? If I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I am not seeing anything yet. Poison Ivy is pretty cool. Dobby twice. Kirogiri's neat. But yeah, guys, at the moment I am not seeing anything with M. Actually, Twisted, and both of their names start with the letter M. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. I don't have it. But here's the thing, though. We're going to leave this here for a second because we can now go for N-O-P-Q if I really wanted to. That one could be kind of tough, actually. But they've got, like, Poison Ivy down there I'm seeing. I don't know. And now here's the thing. They do have the Pop Albums TLC as well as Twice, but that's getting too far into the alphabet. So let's just go for this one here and let's keep going. Okay, everybody, now quickly come into Showcase to see if they have anything interesting here. But the problem is I'm not seeing any, like, N, O, or P, which is kind of where I want to keep it for the next character. It's kind of tough. And they do have some that I would love to pick up, like Eric Holland over here, but the problem is he's E. We've already passed him. I can't get him today. And down at the bottom here, they do have like Saba from One Piece, but the problem is he's S and it's way too far down the alphabet. Okay, everybody, so I came into GameStop here and check this out. They have the Naruto section, and more specifically, they have Nagato, which is one that my brother's actually been wanting for a bit now. And look at this, guys. He starts with the letter N. I mean, come on, guys. This is perfect. I can't believe I found one of these. And now taking a look at the big wall here, I want to see if there's anything after N, which would be O, P, Q, perhaps. And the thing is, I do see Otto down here from House of the Dragon. I've never seen it though before, so maybe this is the one that I'm going to go with. But for now, I want to keep looking a little bit, and I guess we could go Queen Amaya here from Wish. That is a character that is close, maybe. Oh, but wait, hold on, everybody. Up there, I'm seeing one from The Mandalorian, and guess what that starts with? A P. And now, because we're on R, turning back to this section here, they have Roy Kent as well as Ray Stans. This is actually one that I've been wanting for the Ghostbusters set. Could be a perfect one to get. Alrighty, so I've got all of my characters and I've come into Walmart, which if I'm gonna be honest, usually isn't amazing, but because it's a bit of a different challenge today, I might find something that works. And then besides this in the mall, there's not really much else to go for. So I'm hoping they have something. This one down here is the T-Rex, which is a T, comes after S, so this is perfect, but the problem is I already have it in the collection and we're not allowed to pick up ones that I already have, for obvious reasons, but one that I don't have from Eternals is Thena. It's a Walmart exclusive. She's been here for a while, but it definitely counts. And it's funny how long she's been here and I've never picked one up, so I think this is perfect for today. Alright, everybody, so I have my bag of figures here, but the problem is I've kind of worn out all of the stores here in the mall. So I've been thinking about it for a little bit on what I can do here, because we are technically only on T, and it's not that far down the alphabet. Like, we still have U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. And so I have an idea. We're going to be going back to the flea market to see if we can get those last couple letters. I feel like we can do it. But the problem is they close relatively soon, so we've got to get going. Alright, everybody, we are back, and now we've just got to make it to King Dave's before they close, because it's at 4 p.m. We're cutting it close. Alright, so let me just do one more quick dig through here, because they have so many in this section. And then over here, check this out, everybody. We've got some really close to the end of the alphabet. We've got a bunch of Venomized characters as well as zombies. So we could do V, then Z. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do that today. And so I think for Venom, let's go with this one here, the Venomized Rocket. Look at how cool this is. Okay, but now hold on, everybody. I remember over here there being a Wonder Woman that I wanted and didn't have in the collection. Aha, here it is, everybody. One of the newer ones for the breast cancer awareness set, the DC Bombshells Wonder Woman. And then coming back to here again for the zombies, let's do Deadpool because I do not have him, and I mean, come on, that is a sick one. Alrighty, we're back, and the flea market definitely came in clutch today. And I believe out of the entire alphabet, I ended up with 13 different things. With the first one here being Aquaman, which I thought was a really great purchase, especially because I did not have this version of him. It's a previews exclusive one as well, like one of the first they ever did. So to have this in the collection from all the way back in 2016, it's pretty cool. And now, of course, we skipped B and went on to C, because all of the Batman figures that were there I already had in the collection. So I ended up going with Catwoman, which I thought was a really fun pickup too. And now maybe if they had Robin, I could have countered him because of Burt Ward, but I don't think you guys would have let it slide. Now, something really quickly that I do find interesting about this Catwoman is the fact that they made a glitter version. Actually, not a version, this is the only one that you can get of her. And I kind of wish that Funko did that more recently. Instead of making a non-glitter and a glitter, they just do one like this. I mean, come on, it'd be fun. Oh, right, I almost forgot about the next figure here. I skipped a bunch of letters because I did not want to miss out on this. And of course, the one that I'm talking about here is the Hatching Raptor. I've not been able to find it anywhere, and they had it for $25, which I thought was like pretty much retail, so I had to go for it. And the thing is, we did end up skipping D, E, F, G. I know. 4 letters. I kind of wish I picked up something in between, but this is still a great purchase for today. Because if you guys don't know, I am a big fan of the Jurassic Park dinosaurs. I have a good amount of them in the collection, and I never was able to get this one, so I'm glad I got it. And then when we get to J, we actually have one from Overwatch, which is a bit of a newer figure. It is Junker Queen. Definitely a cool one. And actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've ever got a Junker Queen pop. Yeah, and there's also Kiriko in this set, as well as Sigma, and then Lucio and Winston we've seen in the past, but yeah, the 3 in the middle there are completely new. So definitely a fun figure to pick up, and she's got some pretty nice detail, like even the logo on her shirt. And now getting to the letter K, this is a pretty crazy one. I was able to find Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal, Kira, and Fizzgig. I'm a big fan of a lot of the Jim Henson productions, and this one here was $50, so a little bit more than like the regular retail figure, but it was one of the only Ks that I could find, and I actually wanted it for the collection. They also put it into a protector, which is nice, and I believe the box seems to be in pretty good condition, and also that Fizzgig is just so funny. I like the way his mouth is open. And now I guess at this point we would be out of the flea market and now over at the mall. I'm just trying to figure out what I picked up next. Oh, hold on everybody, I forgot. We skipped L and then went to M to get the Twisted set. And it worked out well because both of their names start with the letter M. And I believe that this is the only way that you can actually pick up any Twisted Funko Pop, so if you're a fan, I definitely recommend picking this one up. Oh, right, and then we're getting into N here, which is Nagato from Naruto Shippuden. Now, this is one that my brother would probably want for his collection because he is trying to get most of the Naruto ones. At this point, with the amount that they're making, he is a little bit behind, so I'm trying to pick up the ones that I feel like would be tougher for him to get, and I guess it worked out today because I was able to pick up another one for his collection. P, I believe, would be the next one here. It is! We've got Pelimoto with Grogu, and this is actually the first time I've ever got her as a pop, and I believe this is also her first pop for the show. I don't think that there's another one, and I do like that they added Grogu in there. Him with his tiny little smile, it's pretty cute. And yeah, taking a look on the back here, this is actually the brand new wave of them, and I guess I could have got her or Paz Vizsla, but I didn't want to get Paz Vizsla because I already have a version of him in the collection, so I figured I'd go for somebody different. I'm pretty sure they were like right next to each other on the shelf as well. A pretty cool pickup. Then everybody, the last one that I got over at the mall was Ray Stans. PQR. I did have to skip Q, and it is too bad because I saw the Queen over at the flea market, but we weren't at that point yet, and if I picked her up, it would be way too far into the alphabet. And here he is, everybody, glow in the dark and everything, and just like the Catwoman that we talked about earlier, there's only one version of him, so I like that they did that. And now I am kind of curious what's gonna glow. Maybe the ball in his his hand as well as his t-shirt. That'd be cool. Oh, and you know what? Taking a look on the back of the box now, the only two that I'm missing are Phoebe and Gruberson. Oh no, hold on everybody. I had one more figure over at the mall, and it was actually the Walmart exclusive Thena, which has been at the store for I don't know how long. But hey, it's cool that I was able to get it today because I didn't have it in the collection, and it was another one for the alphabet, the letter T. And now I know that I did skip S, but I feel like this was a fun one to grab, especially because I pass over it all the time, but now that I'm looking at it, it's a pretty nice pop. Oh, and it's kind of crazy, taking a look on the back of the box, there are so many other characters in this set. Then everybody, going back to the flea market, we have 3 more characters that I was able to pick up for the alphabet, and I believe next up would be V? T-U-V. It would be, and if you guys want to check out the one that I got, it is Venomized Rocket Raccoon. Again, a pretty interesting one. And I actually used to have it in the collection, but I don't have it anymore, so this is technically a new one for today. And I know I could have picked out any of the Venomized ones, but I feel like this one, for some reason, it was just calling to me. And then, funny enough, we went in alphabetical order. I was able to get a W character, and we got Wonder Woman. Actually, funny enough, W character and a W character. This is the Pops with Purpose DC Bombshell Wonder Woman. If you guys want to check out the back of this, I believe $10 from every single figure goes to the Breast Cancer Foundation. I think it is... Okay, so no, they donated $50,000. Even better. And so anyways, I think that this is just such a fun one to pick up, especially because it is in the Pops with Purpose line, and it worked for the alphabet. And then everybody, last but not least, we've gone all the way from A to Z, and this one here is, of course, the Zombie Deadpool. An interesting one, especially because he does have a katana going through him. He's also holding his hand with his other hand. I know, pretty odd. And I feel like I could have picked up any of these. Well, actually, they had a few different zombie versions, but I feel like the Deadpool one was the most fun that they had. And so, everybody, there we go. That was my alphabet challenge for today. And let me know in the comment section below if there's any other challenges that you would like me to do. Because we've done colors, we've done the alphabet now, and I feel like there's gotta be some other ones out there that you guys would like to see. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you tomorrow!